Hey Leo, and welcome to your weekend check-in. I'm so happy to have you here. Cross watchers, welcome. Leo, know these energies can always go flip-flop. But what I'm seeing for your energy is that you are protecting what is most sacred to you, what matters to you. And you are defending that like a dragon, and you are protecting it as well. And it's like anybody who wants to mess with you, or they're gonna have to deal with the flames. And I feel like your guides are encouraging you to continue doing this. They want you to advance confidently. And I feel like, well, I'll get into that in a minute, but the lyrics that my guides want me to share come from Find Our Way by Dusty Boots, and they go like this. So let's go make our tracks, find our way. It's better to leave than to stay in a place that doesn't feel like home. So let's leave this all behind, hit the road, chase the sun down the coast. You may be going on a road trip or something, or maybe this is bigger, like you are choosing to leave a place that doesn't feel like home. And your guides are saying, like, you are divinely supported on this journey. You're divinely protected as well. The divine dragon. So you're a dragon, but you also have ancestors and angels like protecting you. And it's almost like what you hold sacred, they also hold sacred. So you're not alone in your efforts to protect yourself and what matters to you. The quote that my guides want me to share on your side of this reading goes like this. The narcissist is going to blame you for everything, even things that aren't even close to being your fault. The danger of blame shifting is that the victim has a high chance of starting to believe the lies because the blaming happens so often. In healthy relationships, they will remind you when something isn't your fault. They will encourage you to consider your fantastic character, because it's important to not forget the wonderful things about you. So if you are with someone who is doing their best to blame everything on you and try to make you doubt yourself, to doubt your worth, to doubt your actions and how you move in the world, that's why your guides are saying, advance confidently. I feel like this person has hurt your confidence. This person has made you doubt yourself, and so you check every move you make. Like, is this the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Am I saying the right thing? And your guides are saying, don't even ask yourself those questions, because that comes from the narcissistic abuse that you've been through, this blame shifting, and they want you to know that you know what's best for you. You know what's best for what it is that you are protecting, and you can advance confidently knowing that you can trust yourself. I feel like this person really broke your self-trust as well, and it's time to reclaim that by leaning into what you fear. And I've experienced this actually, making my own decisions and protecting what matters to me. Like, is this the right thing? Really scared to do that, as I have been recovering from narcissistic abuse as well. And I've learned that to get to the other side of it, that the best thing to do is to lean into what you fear. So if you're afraid to make decisions on your own, or to put the blame back where it belongs, because I learned I had a responsibility wound as well. Put the blame back where it belongs. You do not need to take responsibility for everything, because when you do, you will find people who will give you responsibility for everything because they don't want to take responsibility for themselves. I've experienced this as well. And so your guides are saying, yes, have confidence in yourself, who you're becoming, who you are, and who you've always been. Now, I forgot to pull a card for the energy of your connection. I'm going to do that real quick. The energy that's connected to you is very toxic. Okay. Oh, cool. So, their song to represent their energy is Playing with the Big Boys Now from the movie The Prince of Egypt. And this is when Moses goes to Pharaoh and he says, free my people. And Pharaoh's like, no, I don't have to, And then he puts on this big show to show how powerful he is and how nothing Moses is. And because of that, the people will not be free. And but Moses, in the end, because he relies on this divine support that's surrounding us all the time, was able to show Pharaoh that actually he is just as powerful. Well, like, no, he's actually more powerful because he stands in truth and freedom and what is right and what is real, and not power plays, and I feel like that's where your power is going to lie. And I do see this energy you're connected to trying really hard to manifest, to write into reality a story that works for them, to be viewed as someone who is loving and kind, and that they're just perfectly imperfect, and everybody makes mistakes, or I didn't mean it, or I didn't know, or whatever excuse they are making for themselves. This person is worried because you are standing in your power. They're worried about that because they do have something to hide. They do have things that they have done wrong here, and that's why your guides are saying continue to advance confidently. Any blame or shame they try to put on you is just to try to get the attention and blame off of themselves. So just send that crap right back where it came from and keep moving forward. And the energy of your connection is the phoenix rises into joyful abundance in reverse. I feel like this person is trying to hold you down, but they can't. They will not be able to. And you will be able to rise from this because, again, you have divine support. You know what is real and what isn't, and you refuse to take on the blame, shame, and hurt that this person wants you to because it was never yours to carry. So I hope this was helpful for you, Leo. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you next time.